Hey guys, this is the 6th episode in the 7-part series where we are going to be making a FNAF fan game. If you need help, join my Discord or ask in the comments. This is the episode before the last, so now we're going to be start wrapping up everything. So, first, how we're going to be making the system to go from one night to the next after we finish. So, over here if you notice you have a scene folder. Let's change the scene to be called night 1. We are going to be just duplicating it, making night 2, night 3, night 4, and then when the time finishes, we need to go to the next night. Except we should wait because since we're also going to be adding the post-processing and phone guy, we should add them before making them more nights. So first, let's just go to the shift timer and let's have an string and let's call it next scene. So if u1 after windscreen is enabled, let's invoke next scene in, let's say, a second, 1 second. So invoke next scene 1f. Now what's next scene? Next scene is going to be a private void next scene, which will be called in 1 second after this is called. We need to change this to next scene to call because else it's going to start getting confusing. We need to get reference to the scene management, so using Unity engine dot scene management, and then scene manager dot load scene next scene to call. Okay, so let's call this night 2. I'm also going to be adding a canvas that will get displayed and then get deleted in 1 second. So panel this night display. So let's make this all black. Over here you can see that you can see the background, so we're going to be making it 1.1, 1.1 like that. Give it UI text mesh pro night, and this is night 1. Give it an auto size, middle align, go to D, and I'm going to scale it as much as I want. Okay, we can make it bigger, okay, like that. So night 1, and let's give this night display. Script. So open up the night display script. We need a variable of a string called night name. We need reference to the text mesh pro UGUI using the TM Pro night text, and then we need a serialized field private float of time to destroy. So we don't need an update for this one. In the start, do night name equals night text dot text is equal to night name. Now destroy game object in time to destroy, like that. One second would have paused in the game, but it's not really that big of a deal, supposedly. So let's just say 1 second. And boom, like that. Okay. So we have this: when you win, you go to the next level. Now let's add in some post-processing. So Again, package manager, search for post processing, install. Okay, so now go to the main camera and we need to go to the layer and add this layer called post processing. Go to the main camera and give it that layer. Now write post processing and you would see post process debug, post process layer, post process volume. We're going to be using all three except the debug, so post process layer and post process volume. In post process layer, all you need to do is change the layer to be post processing. So like that, it knows what to choose. Next, post processing volume is global, set it to true, and then make a new post processing profile. I'm going to be closing a bit the night display, so like this you can look at the scene. Now, these are the post-processing effects you can use. Depth of field, which makes it that you can add in a blur. Either close things become blurry and far away things are sharp, or far away things are blurry and close things are sharp. Lens distortion adds distortion to the lens where it can make it round or tile. Motion blur adds blurring when moving the camera. Chromatic aberration, it's best if I just show you. It separates parts, it separates stuff normally, and it makes it look so like this white, you would have red and a bit of blue as well. What's the problem? Yep, it should be working. Let's see. You okay? That seems to be a bit of the problem. Just hit the this button which has skybox, flares, post processing, and stuff like that. I'm going to get out of 2D view, and as you can see, you have this like separation of the blue, yellow, red, green, like that. Now let's remove it. Okay, auto exposure just automatically changes the exposure, making the scene look either lighter or darker. Color grading lets you change how the color of the scene is manipulated. So you might add in a green offset so everything looks a bit greener, or maybe light blue. Bloom makes everything look lighter and more realistic lighting. Vignette adds a vignette around the screen so you can get the attention of the player to the center by having this like blurry inside. Let's see if it works. Nope. I have no reason why this is happening. It should be. Let's see if we just add a box collider. No. Oh wait, it's in the cam. We might have to separate the stuff. Yeah, let's just separate. Let's just make an empty, call it post processing. Give it the post processing layer and give the volume to that item. Yep. Okay. Weird. It's oh wait. Okay, I know why. We also need to add the post process layer to the cameras. Make sure to add that. So yeah, post processing. Okay, there. That's the vignette. Obviously, you don't want it to be this. Yeah. Okay. So vignette. That was the vignette. Grain adds noise across the screen, and it can make for a cool like old TV screen look. Screen space reflections, it's really heavy use. I don't really use it most of the time. It just adds reflections, but you need to enter into a lot of detail. And ambient occlusion makes these like small shadows in places like, imagine this corner. you would have some black over here for the where a shadow would you would normally see it like that. Obviously, you would adjust it to your liking and see how it fits. So I'm going to be adding bloom, vignette, ambient occlusion, and some auto exposure. So let's start with bloom. Let's add a bit of intensity like that. I think that's good. We can just remove all these except the threshold and the intensity. Vignette, again, we just need the color, intensity, smoothness, and maybe rounded. No, we don't need rounded. So like that, that's good. Ambient occlusion, we don't need, we just need intensity, like that. And a bit of auto exposure. We need to add like something like this maybe. Actually, we can just remove the auto exposure and use the directional lighting. I'm going to be adding a bit of a bluish tint to it and then make the intensity a bit less, like 0.1 could do a bit. Let's give the building a ceiling. Let's remove the nav mesh surface like that. And I'm going to be rotating it. And like this, we have a nice office. We have an error. Something about UI. Assemblies. The file failed. Play. I just had a weird bug. And yeah, this already looks a bit creepier. Maybe you can, let's see, lowered intensity. Hard shadows, no. Soft shadows. Maybe make it a bit darker. No, that doesn't seem to work. Yeah, so you just use auto exposure, minimum and maximum. So like that. So that's the lighting of the game, and it's really dark and creepy, and you have the light over here. Yeah, now I need to just move the ceiling a bit down. Okay, I think this should be it. So now, since we have everything done, yeah, I'm going to quickly change the clock text to be white. Yeah, now it's more visible. So we have everything done. So let's add fungi. So I'm going to be opening up Audacity. I have a link to how you can download it in the description. Now I'm just going to record a quick clip like, this is fungi, hey, blah 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 blah. Let's hear it. This is fungi, hey, blah 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 blah. Now, one thing I noticed from recording my own voice lines is that I generally have a click over here. You can kind of hear it, so you can just use an effect in noise removal and repair called click removal. So hit apply. This is fungi, hey, blah 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 blah. Or you can just remove it as well. I'm going to remove that effect and remove it. And you can also hear noise. This is, to fix that, I just record a small clip of me not talking, select this and go to Effect, Noise Removal, Noise Reduction, get Noise Profile, and then I repeat Noise Reduction, and then this is phone guy, hey, blah 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 blah, and you absolutely did not hear anything, and that's good. So now we need to add in the sound of, imagine it's on a telephone, so just noise EQ, no, not noise removal, EQ. We need to go to filter, EQ curve, go to presets and settings, factory presets, telephone, or you can make it a walkie-talkie, and then hit apply, and then this is phone guy, hey, blah 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 blah, and like that it sounds like it's coming out of a telephone. So now do file, export, WAV, because MP3 adds in a small delay when you're playing the game. So go to the project settings, assets, and then do like phone guy night 1. Put it in the scene, just drag and drop, play on awake, and make sure it doesn't loop. And then you can mess around a bit with these settings, just maybe change its volume or its pitch. And then when we hit play, this is phone guy, hey, blah 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 blah, and you can just add in a small delay while recording, add in the ring ring sound effect. And now let's make the ability to skip the phone call. It's really simple. Let's just go to the canvas, UI, button, skip call, skip call, auto size, let's make it black. Let's increase its size a bit. And I'm going to place it, nope, down here. Boom. Now we need to add an on click event. So go to the phone guy night 1, put the sound effect, and just add in phone guy skip and make a new script. Wait for it to load and then just make a public void skip call and then just destroy game object. That's all. And it will stop the audio in its tracks, or you can just get a reference to the audio source and then do audio source dot stop. But this is a better way because you're also going to be reducing the stuff when the game is loading up this. So let's hit play. This is, and like that. And you also maybe, let's get a game object, skip button, and then destroy said skip button. And then we can also, if you want, add in a script. I'm going to be adding it. Phone guy skip call, game object is skip call. We can also add in skip call button, phone guy skip call button, and on awake or start. Awake is when the first frame it's enabled. Start is the first frame before the update for the first time. Okay, so to make the phone guy skip button get deleted as well, we can just make destroy game object in like maybe 2 seconds. No, 5 seconds. Like give 5 seconds to delete it, and like that. Okay. And then we'll just wait and we'll see if it gets deleted. This is phone guy, hey, blah 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 blah. Okay, like that. Okay. So yeah, everything works. Okay, so now we can add in the other nights. So night 2, night 3, night 4, night 5. And night 2, we can just keep that there. but we would no. Oh, okay. I'm going to delete these because I still have. So canvas night display on night 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. This needs, and this takes us to night 5. Night 5 then will take you to the credits scene. Now we also need to go to File, Build Settings, and we need to drag and drop all these nights. Okay, I'm going to make an empty scene called windscreen. Okay, make a UI panel, background black 1.1, 1.1, UI text, you win the game. You beat all 5 nights. And then you can add in your extra nights and all as you wish. Okay. So windscreen, Control C, night 5, game manager. We need to go to this. Okay. Now let's add windscreen in the build settings. And let's make the night time.
This is phone guy, hey, blah 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 blah.
You also could try to add in a small delay before the whole game starts. If you want, maybe stopping by pausing the whole game. I'll look into that and then I'll give you the details on it soon. Okay, 6 a.m. you win.
This is phone guy,
Night 2.
hey, blah 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 blah.
Okay.
This is
Night
phone
3.
guy, hey,
I'm
blah
getting
blah blah
tired.
blah.
Okay. Night
This
4.
is phone.
6 a.m. you win. Night
This is
5. Shut up. Okay, 1000. Yay, 6 a.m. you win. I beat all 5 nights. Yay. Okay, and then you would have like a button to go to the main menu. Except main menu is coming in the next episode. So let's see if we put in phone guy skip button. Wait, no, this would be night display, so time scale is equal to 0f, and then invoke continue time and time to destroy. This should work. Will this work? No, I don't think so. Let's just see. What's oh yeah, void continue time yeah, okay, time scale equals to 1f. I don't think this might work. Let's hope it does. Okay, let's see.
This is phone guy, hey, blah blah blah
Yeah, it's
blah.
okay. So let's do this. Let's throw in the void update. So we're going to be needing Sarah's field private game object items in scene. So we're going to go to for, we're going to make a for loop, and items in scene I.set active false. Boom. And let's add in a cooldown private game object. Nope. Float cooldown timer. Okay, so cooldown timer is equal to time to destroy. Wait, no, we can just do public void on. Pretty sure there's like a private void on the shore. Private void on destroyed. Just re-enable everything. Okay, but make sure you're not disabling anything big. So this is on night display. Yep, static. So we're going to be boom, 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 like that. Okay, items in scene 16. So like this, let's check.
This is phone.
Okay, wait, we need the main camera to be. Let's remove main camera.
This,
Okay, and anything already. Main screen and jump scares. Okay. Yeah, because everything else is already deactivated, so.
this is phone guy. Hey, blah 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 blah.
Okay. So let's copy. Um, okay, we're going to have to do it. So yeah, I'm quickly going to add all the items. I'll see you when I'm ready. No. Okay, so now I made it for every night to have all the items that it doesn't
This is
destroy.
phone guy.
Yep,
Hey,
okay.
blah 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 blah.
Okay, so everything is working. This works. This works. Okay, they're moving. These are working. Boom, 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 boom. Backwards also works. Okay, some small items you can add is like a camera animation to make it turn and all. Yeah. So next video is the last one, and we'll be adding the main menu, and then the tutorial series will be finished. If you're enjoying this type of content, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!